Most anything, so just do what you love. Live it, share it, you know it's what you're dreaming of. What we love, what we do makes a difference in me and you.
Hi everyone, it's Pauline from Stamp with Pauline, Stampin' Stampede, and today's Fun Friday is a cards that I have cased from Lisa Kemick. She is a demonstrator with Stampin' Up as well, and the cards that we're doing is using the stamp set and the dies called Peace and Joy, and it's awesome. It actually comes with these extra dies. So what it has is outer layer, inner layer, and then the inner layer again, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Just a little thing that I do with my photopolymer stamp sets is I just take all the stamps off and drop the sheet inside here, and then I remove all the stamps and stick them onto the sheet so I can actually see which ones are missing and which ones still here. So that's all good. All right, and then on this side I have my magnetic sheet, and on the sheet I stick this inside the DVD case and I pop all my dies in here upside down so that the blade is sticking upwards, and then they just stay onto there as well. So what you need to do with this card, there's 3 of them in the set, and I'm actually going to show you how Lisa has put these together. So you're just going to grab your Tombow glue. To start with, at the base card is just your A5 base cards. That's your A4 sheet cut in half and folded. Then we have a piece of Night of Navy cardstock, and this is 10 centimeters by about 14, I think it's 14 and a half if I remember, 14 centimeters, sorry. So what we then do is add our Tombow. Just don't go right to the edges so that it doesn't smush out everywhere when you place that down. Then what you're going to do is I have a sheet of Designer Series paper here, and this is 9 centimeters by 4.5 centimeters. So pop that onto the base, and you're just going to leave a little edge around the outer side, so I just have a border. And then we have another sheet of Designer Series paper, the opposite side to this one, and that is 9 centimeters by 10 centimeters. So just make sure that we stick it up the right way, allowing that border to go over there. And it will overlap on the base, which is fine. So pop that down onto there. And then I have some of the brushed metallic cardstock that is in the Christmas mini catalogue. And I'm going to just trim that. It's again 9 centimeters, and it's about 1.5 centimeters, and then we pop that down onto there like that. The advantage to the Tombow is you do have a little bit of wiggle room to do that. So move it around and make sure it's in the right position. All right, now what I have done is I have used the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I have cut out the word joy. I have cut out the middle layer, which is in white, and I have this layer, which is also the outer layer of the joy, and that is in the Pretty Peacock. So I'll just show you the dies as you go that. So this is the joy. So that cuts out that one. This one cuts out that one. And this one cuts out the word joy. So you've got your 3 different layers. So it's really handy and you don't have to think about too much of that. So what I'm actually going to do is I take the Tombow glue and I just gently brush across the letters. So just give the Tombow a little bit of a squeeze, and then just, get off, and then so just brushing where I need it, not all over it. I don't feel like I need to stick it all down. All right. Then what you do, what I did, is hold one edge down, make sure that then the J, and then line up your O and then the Y. So once that's down, that's probably the most fiddliest, intricate part of it. Turn it over. Now add the Tombow to this layer, and then again just positioning that onto here. All right, and then what we're going to do is add some dimensionals to the back side of that. And then put that onto there, and then take your scissors, and what I have done is to stamp all the words for all 3 of the cards. I've placed all of the stamps onto the one block and stamped it at the same time. So to you and yours, and sending, on earth, and merry, they all went on the same block, and I've stamped that with the Memento ink. And then all you're going to do is just trim around each of the words. And then the sending for this one. And then grab hold of my mini dimensionals, or you could use the foam strip for this as well. So pop 2 little dimensionals on there. And then we have sending goes up the top. And then we have to you and yours. And that goes on there. And then sending joy to you and yours onto there. So that is our 3rd card. And then I have the merry and bright on this one. I haven't stuck those down just yet. And then we also have the peace on earth. So there is our 3 cards ready to go. If you would like this sent to you in the post, this is the Cards by Mail kit for November. So if you would like, sorry, we're in October. For October, you can actually get this kit sent to you for $25. Everything is included, and then there's just a postage charge on top of that of $3.50. So hope you like that. Bye.
So just do what you love. Live it, share it, you know.